What's going on, brothers? Brothers at a certain age. Well, let me phrase that. As you get older, brothers, you should be getting wiser and making better decisions for yourself. And to be honest with you, you shouldn't be letting a woman stress you out. So, we're going to go ahead and get into this court case. This brother is 67 years old, and he's letting a woman stress him out. Brothers, this is the age where you should just be relaxed because you already halfway dead. So you should be relaxing. You should be in retirement mode. You should be in a lazy boy chair. Kick your feet up and sip at a glass of lemonade. But instead, this brother here wants to put himself in chaos because he's dealing with an agent of chaos and confusion. But there's a lot in here that I'm going to be talking about. So let's get to it.
If Elmore O'Neill Jr. dated the defendant for 2 years, and while together, the defendant told him that she was pregnant. Despite the fact that she's 57, Elmore is suing because he claims the defendant not only tased him, but also threatened him with a butcher knife. Defendant Cleopatra Wilson Fincher insists she never told Elmore that she was pregnant, and she claims he's the one who assaulted her. Cleopatra's countersuing for the value of a wedding ring and 2 assaults.
Start with you, sir.
Okay, Your Honor, I met Cleopatra about 15 years ago, and I just thought.
Cleopatra. You should have ran when you heard that name anyway. Nothing's gonna come out good of a woman that's named Cleopatra. She don't even look like a Cleopatra. She likes you need to lose a lot of weight. But let's continue.
I started seeing her 2017, and during that relationship, I didn't know she was married.
Okay.
And during that 2-year relationship, she claimed she was pregnant.
Pregnant?
Yeah.
Now, brothers, this is what you call committing adultery. She was pregnant. She was married. So the woman was already committing adultery on her husband. He said he didn't know. But once you find out that she's married, brothers, you need to go ahead and drop her. Because now you're committing adultery because you're sleeping with another man's wife. That is adultery. All right? So he should have cut her off immediately after he found out that she was married. Let's continue.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
Why
sir.
you all laughing? Well, she's...
So, like I said, I'm 67 years old, and she 57, Your Honor.
Ma'am, you were pregnant?
If a baby get out of here, you better name him Hercules.
So you weren't pregnant?
No, I wasn't, Your Honor.
Linda, she's here today.
Okay.
So I say, go get her. If you can have a child, she keep telling me she can't have no baby.
Oh, you want another one?
Yeah, I want some more
I
baby.
know, I
That was the
can't
best
have
time of
a
my life. True. Say you can. Say you did. You tell Linda I got a woman out here to say she could have a baby at 57. And Linda younger than that, so let's go. Go ahead, sir.
Okay, like I said, at the time.
She told you she was pregnant.
Yes, sir.
Hold on. Come on out, Linda. Yeah. So, I want you to hear something. No. Say it again. She was pregnant, right?
At the time.
At 57.
Yeah, I'm 67.
That's all I wanted you to know. What's wrong with pregnant at 57? You keep telling me you can't have no more. Wrong.
Okay.
Bye. Bet you have one now. She told you that.
No,
and what?
She didn't, Your Honor. I'm gonna tell you what happened. She said my doctor told me I got the kind of genes that could bring kids.
Did you get the name of the gene?
No. Okay, so
This
Your Honor,
ain't just about y'all at this point.
Okay.
Go ahead.
you're right. Okay, so I said, Cleo, I'm 67 years old. I don't have time for no kids because I'm out in the streets all the time. You definitely don't have time for no kids. So she said, well, Elmo.
What does he mean that he's out in the streets? How would you take that? The brother said he's out in the streets. Again, he's 67 years old. Why is this brother out in the streets at 67 years old? Oh boy. Brothers, we got to do better. We really got to do better. Let's continue.
Elmo said, tell you what, I need $400 to get this abortion.
That's funny to me, Your Honor. That's funny to me.
Defendant Cleopatra Wilson Fincher is being sued by her ex-boyfriend, who claims Cleopatra not only tased him during a fight, but she also threatened him with a butcher knife.
Is that part of the lawsuit?
No, I'm suing her for assault, too.
But part of it is for the loan you claim it to be.
Yes.
And that's for the termination of the pregnancy?
Yes, sir.
You're saying?
Yes, sir.
Did you go with her?
I said, okay, when you going to do it? She never said. She kept telling me different different days.
She wouldn't give you the actual date.
She wouldn't give me no
All
actual
right,
date.
when she came back, at some point she came back and said, unfortunately, I wanted to follow through
What happened,
with...
Your Honor? She said the doctor gave her 2 pills. That's to kill the pregnancy.
To terminate the
To
pregnancy?
terminate the pregnancy, yeah. That's what she said.
I don't know what you're saying, sir.
Okay, what it said?
Let me find out about this 400 first before we get to the assault. Ma'am, you tell me.
I started dating Elmo in 2017 when me and my husband were separated. Early 2018, me and my husband reconciled. He begged me not to go back to my husband. Not only that, upon that, he was assaulting me.
You know what kills me, brothers? There's so many women out here in the world. There's so many women, single women in America. And you're going to go after somebody that's already taken. I don't get it. I don't get it. And again, this brother is 67 years old. He should know better. You got to wonder, sometimes you got to actually ask, like, what is he supposed to be teaching the younger generation? He's 67 years old. So what is he, for him to be in this type of situation, what is he going to teach? These are the type of men that you consider OGs, because they really don't have anything to teach except their mistakes that they made. And I don't even know if I even want to even call them mistakes, bad decisions that they made. Let's continue.
He tried to push me down the stairs, but he said he didn't. But how his clothes got tore up, I grabbed his shirt and the rail to hold on to keep from going down the stairs. He politely grabbed my arm a little bit and made like he didn't try to push me down the stairs. And I let it go. I should have called the police there, but I didn't do anything about that.
Okay, and tell me about the $400 and about the experience that he's referring to.
The $400 he's talking about, he went and got a loan for, that was for him to move. He just moved into a new
He
apartment.
never gave you $400?
No, he never gave me $400.
Any of this stuff he's referring to, was it ever discussed, even?
No.
This is the first time you're hearing it today?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't believe it. All right. Go ahead,
That's
sir.
not
Ma'am,
true.
it's not the first
That's
time you
not
heard
true.
him tell this pregnancy
No, he told
story.
the story.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
Oh, yeah,
Say it.
absolutely. I've heard, yes, absolutely. I heard him tell the
And
story.
tell me about that. Tell me when you first
it
heard him
was-
tell that story and what
Oh,
happened.
he was telling people that I owe him $400 for abortion. That never even happened. That
When
was
is the
about
first time you heard that, ma'am?
in September.
Okay. From who? From a friend or
Yes.
something?
I just can't see a man making up a story like that to say allegedly she owes him $400, and he's just going to just make up a story and says that she had an abortion to get his money back. Of all things, why would a brother make up something like that? So I believe she did tell him that she was pregnant. I mean, for you to go all the way to court on national television to make up a story that makes no sense to me, like at least a story like that. I know that people lie, but that story, come on, that's a little bit crazy. Well, let's continue.
All right, what did they say? I need you to explain it more, ma'am, because so far I'm convinced by what he says.
Okay.
So it's your job now to convince me that what you're saying is more likely.
Well, he wouldn't have told a few people. He told my friend that she asked me, she said, congratulations. I said, for what? She said, aren't you having a baby? I said, no, I'm not having a baby. She said, well, Elmer going around telling people you're having a baby.
Okay. All right. And did you approach him about it?
Yes, I did. I asked him, why is he telling everybody that I'm pregnant?
What did he say?
And he didn't say anything. He laughed about it.
Yeah.
Like he always
I'm not
do.
convinced of your testimony. It's kind of scattered. Either you were pregnant or you took the man's money.
No, I wasn't pregnant.
Now,
And I didn't take
get
his
to
money.
the assault you're suing for.
Okay, Your Honor, she came up to my house. I live on second. When she came up there, she started pulling stuff out the totes, which I got stuff out my totes in my bedroom. She started throwing things around, started throwing clothes around. I said, get your crazy in my house. She pulled out a taser and tased me.
Tased you?
Yeah, she tased me. After she tased me, I said, you tased me? She said, yeah. So then...
That was good.
You're a liar.
So
That's
then-
good acting.
You are
Go
lying.
ahead.
Then, Your Honor,
You are lying.
Your Honor, she went in my kitchen and pulled out one of my butcher knives. I got all the proof to show you. And said, I'll kill you.
Let me what you have to show me that, sir. Ma'am, let me hear from you about this, what he's alleging happened.
I don't know nothing about no butcher knife, and I don't know anything about any taser. He came to my house and jumped on me and told me he had an order of protection and a warrant for my arrest.
Okay. When you're countersuing him for 2 assaults, is that one of them?
Yes,
the
that's one
instance
of
that
them.
he's referring to?
Yes.
Defendant Cleopatra Wilson Fincher is being sued by her ex-boyfriend, who claims Cleopatra not only tased him during a fight, but she also threatened him with a butcher knife.
What is it that you have?
I've got here's the knife where she left it at on top of the
How do we know she left it there, sir?
I'm telling you, it was a butcher. I know what it was.
I know, but how do I know she's the one that left it there? All right, ma'am, you tell me about the wedding ring and the assaults.
I took my rings off to wash his dishes and help him clean up. And
When was this?
September. Mm-hmm. I called him back after I realized I didn't put my rings back on my finger. My ring back on my finger. I called him back and let him know that I left my ring. Mm-hmm. He told me there was no ring there. He argued me up and down and said there was no ring there. I didn't leave anything there. I said, okay. So the next day I went to his house.
This is crazy. That brother got a lot of damn papers. What the hell is he looking for? And if he's looking for a picture of the butcher knife, what is that supposed to show? Come on, bro. You put yourself in this situation, and that's really your fault. Y'all already know that 99.9% of these women are unhinged. They are like animals without the cage. But again, brother, at 67 years old, you should not be dealing with nothing like this. You should be on retirement mode, not dealing with an agent of chaos and confusion. On top of that, she's married. These women don't care. They will put a man through hell. They are agents of chaos. Come on, bro. You already losing your hair already, and it's already gray. Come on, man. You trying to get yourself killed early.
Before I did that, I went to the dollar store and I bought a dollar ring. And I did the same thing.
The exact ring, right?
No, it wasn't the exact.
So you assumed
No,
he
Your
wouldn't
Honor,
know?
it
You
was not
assumed he wouldn't know the difference?
No, it was not no exact. Your Honor, it was.
To be honest with you, she looking like a fool. She looking like a fool.
Not the exact ring. It was a different ring, and I asked him about that. He told me that ring.
Hold on, ma'am. Let me clarify what you're telling me.
That's okay.
You said that you were helping him at his house, cleaning up, helping him. So everything must have been fine. Set your rings. The rings are there. You leave. You call back. I left my rings, honey. Oh, no, you didn't. Suddenly, he wants to steal from you.
Yeah, and I'm sorry. I apologize. Let me start this over.
Go ahead.
Now, my wedding ring, I left it on his microwave. I called him back, and I made him aware that I left this ring. Okay.
He denied it.
Absolutely. Then I said, okay, I'm going to catch this thief. So what I did, I went and bought another ring. This one I left on the table. I called him back and asked
For the purpose of what?
to find out.
If he's a thief.
Exactly. So when I called him back, he told me no, it wasn't there. He don't know nothing about no ring. He told me I was losing my mind. I said, okay, fine. After that, I said, I'm done. And I got proof because he said it on the voicemail.
Okay.
And I got proof from somebody else saying where he called them and told them I wasn't getting my property back, my rings back.
Let me see about the rings. You said you had text regarding the rings. Where you all discussed those rings.
These are the voice messages that he left.
I left a voicemail with her husband to tell her husband to come get her stuff.
He ain't never talked to my husband, y'all.
I got the voice, I got the proof. I got all the proof.
Where's his number at? What's his phone number? What's my husband's phone number?
Yeah, that's her husband's name right there.
Because it's getting on my nerves because he doing too much.
You got your stuff message. You can pick your S up. You ain't gonna like what it looked like neither. Because you should have come and got your S.
That's what I got.
You all out in the neighborhood with N's and SH. I already know about all that S. All the things you've been going through, everybody telling me about your line A.
That's what I got.
Give me my money that I got a loan for your punk A.
Your Honor.
No, ma'am. You said it made reference to a ring, ma'am. And I had nothing. You said this is where it mentioned the ring. Not one word from him about a ring, ma'am.
Your Honor,
ma'am, that's enough. That's enough from both of you guys.
I got proof where he broke my windows out.
Well, I don't know what to believe. And so when I don't know what to believe, then I must dismiss both cases. Have a good day. Both your cases are dismissed.
I'm glad. Thank you.
I'm telling you, brothers, at that age, you should not be dealing with nonsense. You should not be dealing with an agent of chaos. So all that nonsense that he dealt with is his fault. Once he found out that she was married, he should have dropped her, threw in the trash can, sent her back to her husband, but he continued to deal with her. So, and then on top of that, for you to tell that woman that she should leave her husband, what makes you think she wouldn't do that to you, bro? Come on, man. We got to do better.
I'm glad this is over with. I wish it was a way we could take a lie detector test. I know I got a little nervous in the courtroom, but it's okay today. I'm going to let God handle the rest.
That woman's
Y'all love putting the Most High in y'all business. You think the Most High really talking about God? You got what you deserved. Y'all love putting God in some mess.
arbitrary. She lies all the time. She is a very good liar. I have witnesses that can tell you the same thing. They all know she's a liar.
And that's pretty much it, brothers. Just want to put that out there. Peace.